All right. Yo, just to nick the time, 3 seconds to spare. Vick3 comes into the stream. What is
I was
good,
about to
my
say,
guy?
wait, when did my windows get smaller?
That's how
Yeah,
he does it. He slides in.
there you go. So, hey guys, what is up? Second stream of the day, and this one is Sports Chat as Tyler and I welcome our guests, East Meets West podcast featuring Philly Foothills, Eagles Uncensored, and,
Oh, we lost Vic.
and then
He couldn't handle it.
He is the
What's wrong?
weakest link. Goodbye.
I love
oh,
that show. I
I
love
miss that
show.
show. All right. So for this podcast, we're just there he is again. All
There we
right.
go.
So Vic, what is going on, my guy?
What's going on? I'm sorry. We had some technical difficulties. I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Now we can hear you loud and clear.
All right,
No
that's
excuses.
I'm sorry.
So
Already.
we just gotta get right into it. Yesterday's was the first preseason game. Eagles lose to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean, it's the first preseason game. The second half, oh my God, that was beyond awful. That was really bad. And Vic, you were at the game. So describe like the setting, the vibe, and everything.
Yeah, first half, there was a lot of excitement. There was, everyone was there for the first time in 6, 7 months. I was talking about it before. It was like a kind of like a playoff atmosphere. Everyone knew that there were no stakes, but when you haven't seen football for so long, you're starved for it. You're excited when it's finally here. There was a good amount of Steelers fans, which was, kind of surprising, but they were all right. They were put in their place really fast. But it was a good game. It was a good atmosphere until the second half, where once you don't get a first down and Nick Mellis is throwing interceptions left and right, it kind of takes the wind out of the sails.
Right. I mean, the first half was great. And I mean, so we're gonna take it from one player at a time, and let's just start off with Quez Watkins. I mean, this guy in training camp, he was just going off. And the game last night, man, that quick pass from Joe Flacco to Quez Watkins, he went down the field 97 yards. I mean, what was going through you guys' heads through that moment? Foothills, we'll start with you.
At that moment, I'm thinking, man, oh man, what a combination he's going to make with Devontae Smith. Because good luck trying to guard both of those guys at the same time. Who are you gonna put your best guy on at this point? Because Quez is showing more and more that you put the ball in his hands, and if you don't close space really quickly, he's gonna get to the house. This guy is showing that he is absolutely electric. He's dynamite, TNT, 100%. And yeah, I jumped out of I was laying down in my bed. And as soon as he caught the ball, I seen he had a little bit of blocking, and I said bye-bye to myself in my room. And then he broke down the sideline, and I jumped out of my bed. I was clapping. I was excited, very much so, because, like I said, we could have a very young, inexpensive dynamite wide receiver duo for a long time coming. So yeah, very excited.
Uncensored.
Hold on, he's got to slam some coffee. He's a walking zombie right now. He's a live streaming zombie.
Yo, sorry about that. I didn't know you were going to honestly come to me next. I was expecting you to go to Tyler or something. Yeah, no, man. I fucking love Quez Watkins, man. I came up with the slogan last night for him. 1, 2, Quez is coming for you. Kind of put a horror theme to it. I love Quez, man. If he could be a number 2, if he keeps progressing and doing the things he does, and him and Hurts even get more comfortable with each other, and they can get to the point where they both know what each other's thinking, man, Devontae Smith and Quez Watkins alone are going to fucking be disgusting. And then you put Rager in the slot. Dude, I understand people, that they want Fulgham at number 2, but I want to win. And guess what? If Quez is my answer to winning, I'm going to choose Quez over Fulgham every time. You know, because like I said, it's about W's, my guy. It's not about who's your favorite, who's your better higher draft pick. It's about who performs. And right now, Quez Watkins is fucking performing. Therefore, I have to throw him in that conversation. Can he be number 2? And as far as I can tell right now, hell yes, he can.
Yeah, and Tyler, I know you did not watch the game, so I'm gonna put this on share screen, and then you tell me what you think of it. All right?
All right.
So I'm just gonna lower down the volume real quick. Can you guys hold on?
God, that's an ugly face to start out with.
Doesn't he look weird? Didn't he look weird to you guys in the Eagles uniform with the helmet
That
on
is
and
a
everything?
very weird sight.
All
Yeah.
right, ready?
Dude, he's got the fucking biggest light bulb head I've ever seen.
All right, ready? Here we go. Oh, I'm just gonna. And then he's gone.
Gone. He made 21 look ghosted him.
Listen,
Yeah,
Gives me,
that's
it gives me
great.
chills watching it again. It really does. Oh my god.
let me tell you
No.
something. On TV, it looks like 21 is a lot closer, but in reality, he really wasn't.
I wish you
Yeah,
guys
no.
could see my arm right now because I literally have goosebumps.
See, look at that space. Look at that space.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like I'm gonna put it this way,
I want to
man.
point out though, like that was a really impressive run there from Quez, but look at that blocking as well. Like
That
those
block from Rogers,
perfect
yeah.
blocking
He's got to beat one
on
man
those two
basically.
outside cornerbacks to make sure they weren't able to catch up to Quez.
Yeah.
Right
Good-
there.
No, Rogers had a gorgeous block on that dude. He really
Yeah,
did.
that was some
Okay.
great
But
blocking.
look at it though. Look at when he hits his full stride down the sideline. Okay, right.
Damn, he's
Boom,
gone.
right
Yeah,
there.
right there. He was gone.
You think that's even full speed? I don't even know if that was his top. I don't even know if he was.
I don't even
Really?
know.
I'm pretty sure he gave a good effort to clear the way to get some separation. But once he was separated, believe me, he was just sitting back. Like I said, you see him. He turns back. He looks. He puts it on coast. That man is ridiculously fast. Look at that.
Boom. See ya.
Listen, man, this is the one thing I want to say about Quez that I've noticed, and it's something I really love about him. It's his mentality.
It looks
Okay.
like it's in fast forward when he's running.
Yeah,
And the
but
Washington-
I'm telling you though, like his mentality is dangerous.
Man.
Like when you put the ball in this kid's hands, instantly he becomes I'm the best. He's untouchable. He feels that way. And that is a very good mentality to have. When you have a guy out there who thinks he's better than all the players on that field, dude, good luck. And that's the mentality he has right now. He's Mr. Untouchable. And he's feeling it. And as long as he keeps feeling it, bro, he's gonna dominate. He really is. So I love it.
You got to
just watching him. Just the great thing about him is that there are a lot of players that try to get themselves free in open space. Like they'll juke you. Quez is going to beat you with his legs. He doesn't need to make extra steps. He doesn't need to outthink himself. He just needs to move fast, and that's what he does best.
Like you look at this play right here, man. In his mind, he knows I'm gone. Like he knew it as soon as he had that ball. He knew it.
Listen,
as
soon as he had that ball, everybody was up. All you heard was like a unified whoa, and you just see him go. Yep, you just saw him go.
Mm-hmm. Now, last night Uncensored on your stream, it was me, you, and Lindy. Now, Lindy could not watch the stream the game for some reason, so he had it on his phone, like the ESPN breakdown. So when I was watching it, I was screaming, and Lindy was like, "Wait, what's going on?"
Yeah. I
felt so bad for Lindy, man. I felt so bad.
Yeah, no, that had to have sucked, man, because visually it was amazing to watch. It was, like you guys said, you guys got chills seeing it live. We got fucking chills seeing it on TV. That's how electric it was. So, there's nothing about this kid that you have to take lightly. It's like he said in his presser, man. He took all the negative that everyone said about him last year, rolled it up into one big ball, and fucking used it this offseason to get 100 times better. And he showed it. And if he keeps that mentality up, dude, good luck. He's going to be one of the best. So,
yeah.
I'm not worried about it.
Jalen Rager needs to stick with him a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
Quez's confidence has got to be at an all-time high right now. I mean, it's got to be through the freaking roof right now.
Yeah.
Going on,
Gotcha.
Philly?
I'm pretty sure in his mind, he has a roster spot. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, in his mind, he is that number 2 receiver.
Quez equals speed with the money sign.
Yeah, that was just good. I mean, the Lincoln Financial Field probably erupted. Can you imagine? I can't imagine that.
Like I said, as soon as he caught the ball, it was like, we know something can happen. And it was just, we're betting on the side that something will happen. And it paid off.
Yeah. So here's the next thing. So what happened to Rager? Now, Rager did not have that good of a game. Like, he missed a couple passes. One of them he should have caught. He missed a couple punts. Like, he let him go over his head, and it, like, dropped at the 5 and a 2. What happened to Rager? Like, is Rager,
Well, with the punt, it wasn't really his fault because he made the right play. He shouldn't have touched the ball. That ball came out, and it's just the way it landed and how it rolled. You know, they got good position. It was a good punt. You got to give the punter credit.
But he could have fair caught it on the 10 instead of letting it roll and get caught at the 2.
But it's also one of those things
it
where
was a catchable ball.
That it was an awkward it had an awkward angle on it, so it's one of those things where you can attempt to fair catch it and then down to where it is, but then you also have a bigger risk of that being fucked up, and then you're now giving the opposing team the chance to start on your own like 5 or 10. So I think
I get it. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. It really was. You know?
Yeah, and usually when a punt is landing at the 10-yard line, more than likely it's going to go into the end zone. So
yeah, you got to err on the side of caution.
Right.
And you can't just be brash enough and think that you're going to, grab the ball because there could be a fumble. You just cost yourself or your team 7 points. Right. And then you're not going to make the team.
I mean, I know Rager's going to be in the slot. He's going to be in the slot, right? So you treat him like one of those fast wide receivers where you just put him in and just let him use his speed for the perfect route and time, or do you actually throw him in with the first unit? For me,
you throw him in. You throw him in. I don't listen. Even though I'm tough on the kid, with the punt returns and stuff, it's because I think highly of him. I believe there's a lot more in Jalen Rager than what he even knows. He has the potential. You see his speed, and when he does catch, he can really catch. He can play. He has the mentality. He just needs to get the confidence, I guess. There's a lot of things in his game he has to clean up. But if he cleans it up, he's going to be a solid guy. I have nothing but respect for the kid. He just needs to get his head on straight. That's all. Just clean up your stuff. Just don't worry about the outside noise. Do your job. You get paid to catch balls. Just catch the balls. That's all I want you to do. Everything else will come in time. Just do what we pay you to do. Catch the balls. That's all.
Yeah, and I think his confidence will come in time. We just got to get him some reps, put him in the slot. I say let him eat in there, and with the weapons that we're developing on the outside, I think Devontae is going to be fine. And now with the emergence of Quez, that's just going to draw more and more attention away from him. So, I think Rager's going to be fine. I don't think it's anywhere near time to hit the panic or bust button on him at all.
Nope.
Yeah, and I think it's like how AK say, he's getting a little better with time. Things will change. And the thing about him is every day he's getting better. When he was out there, even though he wasn't catching the ball, he was running good routes. When they were running the ball, he was doing good. He was, run blocking very well. So there were a lot of good things to his game, and you got to think too the mental side. Even though we give him a tough time with it, you got to think he was a first-round pick, and the guy that was picked after him had a pretty good season, and now you have a 6th-round pick that's having a pretty good preseason.
Right.
So that's that affects you a lot, and I think he's taking it well. You know what I mean? Like he knows what he can do, he knows what he's about, and he's confident within himself. Now he just needs to clean up his game up. There were some tough breaks for him. He got injured. There were some things that happened, but now he just needs to put everything together and get out there on the field to show what he can do.
Tyler, what do you think?
I like that question by Joe Castro, though. Sorry,
we're going to talk about that after Rager.
Yeah, so I even said like during the off season, like I do have a lot of high hopes for Jalen Reagor. And while I'm very excited that Quez is definitely showing out right now, it's also one of those things where I think Reagor, Reagor has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, being a first round pick, and like as already mentioned, there was a pick who came directly after him that turned out to be a pretty darn good football player so far. And there's going to be a lot of expectations on him. And so now I think with the spotlight started being on more Quez and Devonta Smith, I think it's going to be the time for him to try and put his game together and see what he can do.
Okay. Now we got to answer this question from Joe Castro, Philly the podcast. If you could make an offense out of your favorite music artist, who would be your quarterback, running back, and wide receivers? Who wants to start out with the quarterback? I guess we'll go one by one, or should we just like put them all together?
Can I just put the baby on O-line?
Bruh.
I think, can I take this one?
I want him to play center, and instead of him saying hike, he'll just say, "Let's go."
I was thinking DJ Khaled as the center.
I like this question. I think for the quarterback, if I'm going to pick a rapper, it's going to have to be T.I. for the quarterback because he got that smooth confidence like Jalen Hurts. I mean, nothing phases him.
Okay.
I like it.
For me, it'll be Drake because he just got that.
Would.
Huh?
Yeah, nothing.
Wow. It's just he's got the confidence. He's got the different.
Sorry, I'm tired. Don't bother with me.
Go get some sleep.
Dude, no lie, I fell asleep at 5 a.m. in the live stream. Fucking, if you look at the end, bro, I'm just sitting here fucking
Whose
passed
live
out.
stream? Was it yours?
No, it was Bird Gangs.
Oh.
fucking Eagles champ and Big Play Slay were going at it, and I fell asleep like this on live, just fucking listening to him argue. I fell asleep. And then he's like, hey, you want to get out of here? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Like, I didn't even know what I was talking about at the end. It took me like 5 minutes just to come back.
I mean, my running back would have to be Nelly. I mean, you've seen him in the longest
yard.
Hey, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm good with that too. Tyler, who's your quarterback?
I thought we were still talking about quarterbacks, but
yeah,
anything.
So for my quarterback, I'm going to go with the smooth criminal himself, Michael Jackson, and good luck trying to tackle him. And if you do, he might enjoy it, so that's even weirder. So,
okay, all right. So for my running back, I don't want to.
Well, I didn't do my quarterback yet.
Yeah, I didn't do my quarterback either.
You skipped over Uncensored.
No, because coach just said running back, and I just.
Oh no, he's going Mitchell Sherman mode.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right, Uncensored. Who's your quarterback?
Eminem.
Okay.
He's the GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT, man. No lie.
Over Drake.
Put anyone up against him. He's the GOAT.
My quarterback, Snoop Dogg. Gotta keep
Hey, I will be honest. I really wanted to put Tupac at my quarterback. I really did. But you know what? I have to go with him. But I really did want to put Tupac there.
Okay, I'll go Baby Snoop. I'll go Wiz Khalifa as my quarterback.
Ooh, that's nice. That's actually a good one. I like that.
My God.
Khalifa.
Yo, Adele. Yo, no lie, bro. I already told my wife. Ask Foothills this. I already told my wife there's only one woman in the world I leave her for, and that is Adele. I fucking love Adele, dude.
Wait, hold on.
Adele is a babe, dude.
Are we talking about Big Adele? Or are we talking about
Big Adele? I don't give a shit what Adele it is. It's Adele, period. Like, I don't care. Big, small, round, rectangular, fucking Adele's Adele, you know?
Oh my
I fucking love Adele, dude.
All right, for my running back, this is going to become a shocker. I got Kid Cudi. Do you guys? I love his music, man. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. So I just think he's got that mentality for a running back. So I gotta go Kid Cudi there. Eminem is overrated. Ouch.
Damn.
Ooh. Go ahead, Joe. Shots fired.
Damn.
I didn't realize Machine
Joe,
Gun-
we're gonna have a virtual boxing match.
Nah, Joe, I'm gonna need your top five.
I
Joe. I'm gonna
gotta
need
see
your
that.
top
Put
five.
that on the stream. I gotta see that.
Metro, you still owe me a boxing
Eminem
match.
is
What do you mean?
overrated. Wow.
I'm gonna need that Steve.
Wow.
You got one arm.
You realize this
Beat
guy
you
has
with
murdered
one.
everything he's ever done, right? He's ended fucking careers. Like what? No.
Joe, let's LGB. Joe, you
Wow. Yeah, Joe. You Never mind.
All
Never
right,
mind.
so who's your guys' running backs? Tyler?
My running back. Let's see, running back, that would be a musician. I don't fucking know. Give me. I could have to think of names now. Fuck.
Yeah, Jock. Foothills had the same
Come on,
thing.
give me Big Smo for all I fucking care. He can fucking just bulldoze everyone.
Bruh. Okay.
Yo, no, honestly, Joe, you got me on this kick real quick. I gotta interrupt real fast. No, dude, I got one girl that beats them all, man. And I know everyone's gonna be like, "What, dude?"
Oh,
Tiffany
Chicago.
Haddish. Oh my god, bro! Tiffany Haddish is my babe. Like over Adele, everyone. I love Tiffany Haddish. She, ooh, so sexy.
I was going to say trash, but I didn't want to get you mad.
What?
Trash Eminem. What?
Definitely. Please put that top five down, please.
Oh my god.
Eminem, that's a.
Focus, rap.
I didn't
Get
realize
extra
we're
back
talking
flower
about
orange.
the same clown posse.
Bye, Uncensored.
Well,
Bye.
He's putting on the Juggalo makeup and he's getting the X.
You're lucky I'm nice when I'm tired.
You're high.
Yo, he's typing this shit right now and he's laughing his ass off in the background because he's like, I'm totally tapping right now.
yeah.
Nah, Joe, you know what? Joe's always hosting a show, and he's like, you know what? For tonight, I'm going to be the troll. And he's just out there.
Right?
He's like, the whole chat's going to go crazy as soon as I put this out.
All right, so we know Foothills said Nelly for his running back. I'm gonna have to go with Joyner Lucas for my running back, man. I fucking love Joyner Lucas. Like that kid murders everything. You know, he's definitely one of my favorites of all time.
Uncensored,
I love
you
his
see this?
shit. So
You know, it's art. You know, everyone has their own opinion.
yeah, it's fine.
It's subjective. It's subjective.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm very diverse with my rap. Like I said, I love Joyner Lucas. I like Logic. I like Eminem. You know, I even like some of the old school raps. Like I said, Tupac, Biggie Smalls. You know, all over, man. Like I'm not just an Eminem fan.
Yep.
Yeah, Biggie's my left tackle.
Yo,
No lie,
Vic,
that's
who's
the
your running
truth.
back.
You got Biggie and Rick Ross just bookending.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, don't forget Suge Knight too.
Oh wow.
There's Marquis Setter.
No.
Yeah.
I thought DJ Khaled was the
Suge Knight's our defensive tackle.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Or Perfect.
Yeah. I think I'm left for the running back. If I was to choose a musician for Miles, I'm going to choose Childish Gambino, a very multi-talented person. You know, he's very good in everything he does. He writes, he produces, he
Oh,
directs.
wait. Can I change the answer for my running back real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. I picked Le'Veon Bell.
Wait, what?
Why did you pick the
Le'Veon
running
Bell's
back?
a rapper.
Oh,
Yeah.
He is?
didn't know that.
Oh, you guys don't know. Oh,
How would I
No,
know?
you gotta be
Hold
no.
on,
Listen, that's
hold on,
no.
hold
You
on.
gotta be established and known. You can't do that.
Yeah, he's out of
Sounds
here.
like you went triple plastic.
Get out of here, Tyler.
You know what? I got a great wide receiver. Tyler left.
Get out of here, Tyler.
But yeah, my pick would have to be Childish Gambino. Multi-talented, very good and everything. I mean, young guy. Name says it all.
I got so excited to show you guys the Le'Veon Bell raps that I left.
All right, go for it.
I think I'll take shit. Well, who was I gonna say? I had a wide receiver on top of my head, but is everybody done with their running backs?
Hold on.
Joe, I like that. I like that. I like the
receiver.
punt.
I got
I
good
love
for
the punt pick.
We'll
Love
do
it.
this one. This one has the most views.
LL Cool J would make a great tight end.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? You got to be a fullback. Because you talking about long
you
moves
guys
at any
ready
given Sunday,
for the
you got to give him the
lyrical
rock.
genius?
You got to give him the rock.
Yeah, that's right.
His contract.
Wait,
His
Tyler, what are you
contract
saying?
season.
Are you guys ready for the lyrical genius of Le'Veon Bell?
Is this a serious song, though? Or is he just messing
This
around?
new legit
Oh.
song. He is a legit rapper.
Oh, I got to change my quarterback. I got to change my quarterback. I just thought of somebody.
Are you ready?
Steamin' Willie Beeman. Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Jamie
Hey,
Foxx.
taking Donovan McNabb?
All right, Tyler, let's hear it.
Jamie Foxx for my quarterback.
I have it sharing, but I don't think it's showing up though.
Oh, it's on the bottom. Hold on. I see it. Give
Oh,
me
you have
1
to add
second.
it in? Weird champ. There we go.
Oh, this is like a real video.
Copyright. Copyright.
Right. Auto-tune like a motherfucker.
No, we don't want to listen to this guy. We want to hear Le'Veon.
He's about to come in right now.
Oh, you
Le'Veon
saw
had
it?
to pay for studio time.
What was that?
I said Le'Veon had to pay for studio time.
Right.
That's the only reason why he's on the song.
How the hell is this a Le'Veon Bell song? It's literally just this other guy doing it the whole time.
Yeah.
It could have been someone else's song, and Le'Veon Bell just put his name on it.
I believe it.
All right.
Yeah, no,
I
Le'Veon
gotta-
Bell is a legitimate rapper though, so he's going to be my running back. Smile.
All right. So, did everyone go for running back?
I don't.
Yeah.
Did you?
All right. I'll start for wide receiver 1, and that is Will Smith. Got to go with that West Philly born and raised, man.
Okay.
And West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Philly great. All right, Tyler. Who's your wide receiver 2? Or 1?
I'm gonna cheat here. I'm gonna pick all three at once.
I
Fine.
know what you're gonna say. I already know what you're gonna say because that's
What am I
what
gonna
was said.
say? What am I gonna say?
Migos.
Fuck no.
Oh, that's what I thought you were
No,
gonna say. I was like,
I know
oh.
exactly who he's gonna say because he's
What am I
stealing
gonna
my
say here?
shit. He's stealing my shit because I was
What am I
doing
gonna
the same
say?
exact thing. NWA.
No.
Oh, well, that's who I'm taking.
See, this is coming from a rock group, and it's only because I like the band. I'm picking 3 members of Kiss. I'm picking the Demon. I'm picking the Star Child. I'm picking the Cat Guy.
The cat guy.
The Cat Guy.
That's your wide receiver core?
That's my wide receiver core.
All right. I'm going to bust a gut. But
I really thought he was gonna say.
Man, you
Migos.
could have went with Aerosmith. You could have went with AC/DC. You could have went with any of these guys.
all right. So for me, I'm just going to finish mine now. Damian Lillard. And
Damian Lillard.
What?
he's a rapper.
He's a rapper.
No,
He's a
he's
rapper.
not. Fuck
He
out of here.
is. He's well known. More known than
He's well known in-
Oh,
He's the best basketball player rapper out there. He beat Shaq.
I didn't know that.
yeah, he
Yeah.
is.
Back with my third.
He is. You got to check him out, dude. Le'Veon Bell or Dame Time is a dope rapper.
I'm not gonna waste
Wow.
time to download anything, but you know what I mean. Like he's pretty decent.
I'm not downloading it. I just watch the stuff on YouTube a lot. Yep. So I got Will Smith, Damian Lillard, and Shaq.
Zach.
As
Shaq,
your
man.
receiver?
I want someone
Who's that?
to. Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Uncensored, stop trolling.
Oh.
I'm about to say, Uncensored is so shocked he just froze.
Yeah, he is.
He literally just froze. That's how shocked he is.
He couldn't.
Yeah,
handle
no,
the
that's
That's
fucking
specific.
StreamYard for
yellow
you.
deal. He
That's
he got
StreamYard for you, man.
he got
Look
shocked
at
so
that.
hard.
He got shot so hard. You got lefty with the voice of his ghost.
Yeah.
Shocked
All
so
right.
hard that he
I am Nick Mullins' ghost.
The ghost of his throwing shoulder.
Yeah, Kobe was a rapper. Allen Iverson was a rapper for a little bit.
I'll be right back.
You had
Lonzo
Kobe.
Ball is a rapper. By Uncensored.
He had a
Again.
little
Spencer
football
was so
too.
shook that his internet just crashed.
My
From having to deal with that and the horrible Eminem comments.
Oh, I think if we're talking about basketball player rappers, you got Larry Hughes. He was a little rapper for a bit.
Yep.
There's a lot.
Was
Yeah.
Larry Bird a
Gilbert
rapper?
Arenas, I think.
Larry Bird.
I think Chris Webber even rapped a little bit at one point.
He did.
Yep.
He did.
Yep. The whole
All right.
Fat Five.
Foothills. Who's your wide receiver?
My wide receiver core would be. I'm gonna have to go Snoop Dogg since I switched him out from my quarterback. He's my one of my wide receivers now. Snoop Dogg. I'm gonna go. I got two fast guys for the outside, so I got Snoop and Nipsey Hussle on the outside, and then I got my guy Tupac in the slot.
Okay. All right. Vic.
Listen, I'm gonna do the trio together because I feel like they all complement each other. They harmonize well, and I can't think of a better trio than Wilson Phillips to pick for our wide receivers. We're just gonna hold on to that one more day.
Ooh,
I got
actually,
you.
I'm gonna do this
I
again.
like
Can
it,
change my
Vic, I
pick
like it.
real quick.
Why? You're just kids.
Listen, someday somebody's gonna make you
I
want to
want
turn
to
around.
real quick, because I have
Think
something a
about
little bit better. I have something a little bit more homegrown.
What?
The three surviving members of Boyz II Men.
Oh, then we killed off Mike. Is that bad? We killed off Mike.
Listen, man, I'm gonna let the dead rest.
Oh my god, he's alive. Mike is around.
Is he? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's alive.
He died.
Nah, he's alive.
I was
Mike is out and about.
My fucking mother's been telling me for years that the fourth one died.
Nah, you just think it. His voice has got a
feel
little higher.
lied to. I've been
His voice got a
betrayed.
little higher.
That's it. He just lost the deep voice, got a little higher. That's all.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, right. That's all you were good for. Once you come out like, yeah, baby, you're just out. Get out.
All right. So
Oh,
let's
picking
get back to
Boyz II
the
Men.
Eagles now, and let's just talk about. I don't want to talk about this, but let's start off with Nick Mullins.
Oof.
I mean, that was just terrible. Out of what?
Nick Mullins shaking my head.
Yeah, he just played terrible. I mean, there was this one time where we had an open chance. He was going to throw. He threw it. He was going to throw to Killings, but he missed the timing by so much, and it just got intercepted. So, what's your guys' take on Nick Mullins in the first preseason game? Vic, you can start.
I'll make it simple. 0 first downs in the second half.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the one thing that, like I noticed that, like I said, that I took away mostly is his throwing motion. When he throws, it's like he hitches his shoulder and everything just comes off the shoulder. It's not the arm. It's just everything reacts to the shoulder and it goes off. It looks horrible. I don't know if he's hurt. I don't know if that's how he normally throws the ball. But yeah, like that's the one thing I did notice because they replayed it so many times. His throwing motion just is weird.
Yeah, I agree, and he looks like he's indecisive out there definitely, and he's not making the smart decision and taking a check down or throwing the ball away. He's he's forcing it into double or triple coverage, and yeah, it did not look at all it looked the total opposite from what we've seen in training camp so far, because Mullins up till yesterday had been outshining Flacco, but definitely Flacco looked a lot more comfortable in the offense, and yeah, if that's going to be the way they're looking going forward, then yeah, I guess we're going to be stuck with Flacco as our backup. But yeah, I mean he looked pretty good. Like he was hitting the receivers in time, in stride and things like that. So Flacco didn't look too bad.
All right,
But Mullins,
yo,
man, Mullins has got to he's got to shape up or ship out.
Yep. So, Uncensored, your take on Nick Mullins?
Now that
Who?
you're done messing around with your damn camera.
Yeah. So your take on Nick Mullins, dude?
Who?
He was just focusing.
Nick Mullins.
Who?
I'm not gonna say it again.
That's what I feel about him. Who?
Who?
No,
I think
man.
that's how you do it.
We only talk about relevant players here.
Yeah, who? Somebody who's not going to be on this team much longer? Who? I don't care.
He'll probably be our emergency quarterback.
But be honest, was
Nah.
he not the biggest catfish? We all thought he could take that second quarterback spot.
Not
And when
me.
he played,
Nope.
It was the
Nope. I had
total
Flacco
opposite.
there. Nope.
Hey, I'm guilty of that. I'll admit it.
Like I said, I'm guilty of it. When in practice,
I
he
did
looked
too.
great, but hey, man, there's a difference between 7-on-7 and 11 and 11.
Especially in front of how many thousands of people, for the first time in a long time. Because
Yeah.
you got to,
Bro, this is something you have to realize too. He was out there against 4-string motherfuckers. Like,
Yeah,
that is terrible, my guy. That is fucking bad. You started 14 games last year, and you didn't do that bad. And then you come in this year, and against 4-string dudes, you throw 2 interceptions. You're not my guy, man. Like, I'm sorry.
You're not
That's
that guy.
4-string
You're not that
guys.
So I know this is an Eagles talk and everything, but can we talk about that one clip from Danny Dimes, quote unquote Danny Dimes?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
didn't
can
see
you
that
send me
where
the
he
link?
threw
I know what you're talking about.
interception
Send me the
to-
link.
Are you talking about the interception he threw?
Yep.
Danny.
That was a beautiful pass. He did that just perfect. It was beautiful.
It was a great
Right
throw
to the-
to the opposing team.
It was.
Fabulous.
It was. Yeah. He hit him right in the chest, my guy. It was
Yep.
beautiful.
I've never seen such a great pass to the opposing team before.
And what's funny is there was no giant guy around at all. Like, there was no one.
It
So
was
it's like,
it was
why did you
literally
even throw that?
Yeah.
Yo, Tyler, can you share the screen on that?
Share the screen. Oh, on the interception?
Yeah, if you can find
Oh,
it.
dude, it was gorgeous. It was the best pass he threw all night.
I mean, for those of us who haven't seen it,
Yo,
that was great.
Evan, what
I
is
haven't.
good, my guy? A fellow
Oh.
49ers content creator. Him and I are going to do something when the Eagles play the Niners. So, if you want 49ers content, that's your guy.
Yeah, no lie, bro. I saw it. It's his best pass all night. He
Really?
was truly looking like Nick Mullins out there. Props to him.
the one thing I will say about Mullins, like in the stadium and how it deflated us, it was hot as hell last night. Like people were sweating. We didn't realize it was hot until you just sat down and you were just so bored of just seeing the defense just on the field. And it wasn't a good product. That's when you felt the heat. And again, by then it was breeze, but it didn't matter. Like everyone was getting up. Xfinity Live got packed. It was time to move. It was time to go.
Not only
No,
that,
it was hot because of all the yelling, all that hot breath on the back of your neck from everyone being pissed off.
but like
Yeah.
Vic said earlier, the atmosphere was electric, like a regular season game, and I'm sure the fans weren't the only ones that feel that.
All right, I
I'm sure
found
that
it.
the players.
Oh, you got it? Share the screen, dude?
Yeah,
I'll-
guys, watch this beautiful pass by fucking Nick Mullins. I mean Shitty Jones. Sorry, they're both the same at this point. Yo, this is
That's
beautiful.
insulting either way.
All right.
Yeah,
It's Danny Dumpster.
There we go.
All right,
Danny
so
Food
make it-
Center.
I'll go full
All right,
screen
all right.
for you. So
Yep,
here's
this
the
is-
situation, right?
this
So
is Danny
this is
Food
Danny
Center.
Dimes right here, right? This red shirted motherfucker right here.
Wait, this is the
Trial
preseason
this
game?
guy right here.
That's not
This is
a
a-
scrimmage, right? That's a scrimmage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
watch it. Look,
Oh,
look at that.
Wow.
to his credit, though, it was his jersey. To his credit,
Yeah, but
What
it's not
jersey?
the dark jerseys; it's the white
Where's
jersey.
the receivers? They're all
Right.
over there. There's nobody here.
Look at that. That's what I said. There's no blue receiver anywhere. Like, it's all white. It's like, where did you throw that to?
You know what that is? That is a quarterback who's only looking for an opportunity instead of a quarterback looking at his check down and his reads. He saw one man open in the flat. He saw space and he threw it to him, not realizing it was a goddamn defender. That's what that was.
I think it's a good shout.
Yeah.
That's what puts you in the food stamp line right there, my guy.
Hey man, Bird Gang 31 said it best. Danny food stamps.
That's
Yeah.
why Duke does not produce quarterbacks,
Duke doesn't produce anything but basketball players in there.
and they haven't done that in a while either.
Yeah, that was good. What does Cockpito have to say now? What can he say about that? There's nothing he can say.
Are the Giants playing tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, because I know I seen the Redskins. Redskins, I think the Patriots play last night.
Well, to answer your question, he was throwing it to the guy in the Giants jersey. It's just that he threw to the wrong Giants jersey.
Right?
He has color blindness, right? So he couldn't tell that it wasn't the blue uniform, the guy in the middle, and so he just assumed he was on his side of the ball.
Oh my god.
Does
Wait,
anyone know?
you're kidding, right? Or is that serious?
No, I was kidding.
Okay, I was going to say, if you're fucking colorblind, you should not be playing football.
That's
So
why I
instead,
don't play football.
They make contact.
Unless you truly know what you're looking at in your colorblindness, like if you know what blue truly looks like from that
Yeah.
standpoint, then okay, but
That
If you can
hurt
differentiate
me.
that
I
different
actually
shade of
don't.
gray.
right?
Danny
How do
Blinds
you guys think the punter
instead
played?
of dimes, it's blinds. Danny
But serious
Blinds.
question though, after that play, does anyone know if Joe Judge made him run a lap?
No.
No,
We
no,
know
not
if,
no. He didn't make
we
him.
know
He made
how turned
made the
on
quarterback
Judge
coach
was
run a lap.
after he saw his players.
He made the quarterback coach run a lap.
That was still the weirdest headline. I gotta admit, seeing those
I'm a
guys
linebacker
getting
coach.
into it like that, it turned me on a little bit.
Oh, I'm glad your camera's off.
No, that's what Joe Judge said.
Yeah, those were Joe Judge's exact words. He got turned on by watching his players fight.
You know,
Well,
hey, you know what that is right there? That
That's a
kind
sexual
of
assault
reminds
case.
me of
That's what that is.
that reminds me of a serial killer in training.
Beginning of the end. Yep, exactly.
Thank you, Coach Don.
Giants play
Thank you so
tomorrow.
much.
Thanks, coach.
Thanks, Dante. What's going on, my coach?
Next he's gonna be like, I like the way they take their shoes off.
I really like the smell of the washroom as they're getting changed. It's so
Sometimes I go around and I smell their towels.
He's gonna walk up one day and be like, "Want a
I'll just,
popsicle?"
just go through the lockers. I'll just take a sniff of their socks.
Oh God, Joe Judge ice cream trucks.
Right? No,
We suck.
Back to the Eagles.
you guys want to try a Joe Judge freeze pop?
He makes talking about football so. He makes
They
talking
got a
about
lot of
football so
electrolytes.
He's like, I love this twist.
Yeah, they got a lot of electrolytes. They can refresh you, replenish you.
Yeah, we're gonna
Is
get.
someone
Yeah,
flipping this right now?
we're gonna get. We're gonna
Hey
get.
guys, just remember that if you're going to report all the stuff we're talking about here, make sure that you report Mitch Kofsky's YouTube channel, right? Because it's all on his channel.
Wait. How can you get reported for what we're doing? What am I doing?
I don't fucking know, sexual harassment or some shit.
That's
Hey,
not.
you two
I'm
can't fuck me
reporting.
because I don't even have a channel.
I'm reporting.
Damn.
I'm reporting what the news said. How's that my fault? Then don't put that shit in the news, and I won't report it. It's that simple.
But
Fuck that.
the
Chris,
local
what is it?
that-
Capistero can report whatever the fuck he wants, and he's still reporting.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, Tyler.
I am sad boy now.
I ain't worried.
All right. So, what do you guys think about Dallas Goedert and Zach Ertz? To me, that was beautifully done. First two passes back to back caught. What do you guys think of it?
Trade them both. I'm ready for Tyree Jackson. No, I'm just kidding. No, but they did look good. They looked very. Ertz should have caught that ball from Hurts in the first half. That kind of killed that drive. But yeah, other than that, they looked good. And I think they'll make with Dallas Goedert just more and more emerging as a good tight end. He's just got to be more consistent with his game, and the two of them can make a very deadly combination because Ertz still got a lot left.
Speaking of balls, no, I'm only
Nah, the thing was, everybody has love for Ertz, man. As soon as he was out in the field, they were going wild. When he made the catch, everybody stood up. But when Goddard got that ball and he went for those extra yards, that's what made us know the reason why we want Goddard as our starter. You know what I'm saying? It's all great when you have Ertz out there. Their hair looked fine. He was with the team. You know, he was corroborating good. He was doing his thing. But again, it's the same Ertz. Catch the ball, you lay down.
Yo, what's up, Philly Mike? What's good?
Look at him jumping off from his podcast, coming over here.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you.
All right. Uncensored, what you think about Ertz and Goddard?
They're doing what they're supposed to do, man. I mean, you know, Jalen hit them both. They both look good. I mean, yeah, Ertz had that one drop, which kind of pissed me off because that's a catch he normally makes. But, you know, like I said last night, I'd rather you get all the stupid shit out now, get it out of the way. That way when week one comes, you know, you're ready to go. But
when did you say that last night? Was that the first 5-hour session or the second one?
Why are you fucking with me?
Yo, dead serious. I really thought that was like my phone just acting up. Like when it said 5 hours and it was only I think 8:30 in the morning.
Right.
I'm like over here doing the math. Like it last stream.
Like, hold on, what?
I know I'm doing the math. I'm like, so that means they went from 1 to what the fuck?
Well, see, here's the thing. I started a stream at 6:30 last night, and I did the whole game with Mitch and Lindy. Okay. And then I had a 20-minute break because it was like 9. I think it was 9:20 whenever it was done here.
Mm-hmm.
The game was over. So I had a 20-minute break, and then I went live with Bird Gang. And then we went from then to 5 in the morning on the dot. And it kind of all is scrambled up into one. Like, I don't even remember half of it, dude. It's weird. But I don't ever recommend doing 10 hours in 12 hours because that was a little tough. But in all honesty, though, we didn't expect to go 5 hours. That was something that just randomly happened. But, yeah, it was really cool, man. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah, they were running out of cigarettes.
No, you went.
I ran out. I'm glad we ended because I ran out. I had to go get more.
I know.
You went on.
Shout out to all those who watched and everybody that was in the chat. Shout out to them.
Yeah, no doubt.
Really? Yeah.
I mean,
it was entertaining. I won't lie.
Do you know like how many people watched that? I'm actually curious.
What's that?
Do you know how many people watched that stream?
We had 123 when we ended it. 123 views.
Okay. You mean 123 in the live stream or 123 total?
When we ended it at 5 a.m., I backed out of StreamYard. I immediately went into YouTube like I always do to put my like on it because that's what I do at the end of all my videos. And when I did that, I looked down and it said there was 123 views. So in 5 hours, 123 people watched it.
Okay.
But that, I mean, and that was cool. But you know what blew my mind is ours. You know, yesterday, like I tweeted you guys this morning. You know that live we did last night, me, you, and Lindy. Fucking as soon as I logged out and I went in to put our thumbs up on it, man, we had 483 views within that 5 hour span. And then I wake up this morning and it's at 516 views in less than 12 hours. That's fucking awesome, man. That's my record right there. So
yeah,
I was just happy and honored to have that, man. So that was cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on your next one, man. I'll be right there.
It was really cool. But by the way, I'm only 12 away from 200, and then we can do that thing. So you know, I just need 12 more subs. If there's 12 people out there who have not subbed to me, hit me up.
Just do it, guys.
My blanket.
Exactly. I was going to say I need my blanket.
It's
gonna get cold here soon in the foothills. So yeah, I need my blanket.
I mean, I'll still take a blanket. I sweat my ass off, but I'll still take a blanket.
No shirt, Tyler.
Damn right, no shirt.
Bruh.
No
That's my co-host.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
No, it's no pants.
That's a criminal charge, my guy.
Only if I get caught. Listen, it's only illegal if you get caught. If you don't get caught, they can't do shit.
How many white guys with broken arms are running around right now? I'm pretty sure
There's
you're.
plenty.
I'm pretty sure you're easy to be fun.
Hold on. There are plenty out there running around right
It wasn't
now.
me. It was
Right?
You underestimate the power of South Carolina, my friend.
Oh my god. Yeah, he would
The
take
place will
one.
probably be like, you need to be more specific.
if,
Wait a second, you got that many white boys in South Carolina going around breaking arms, man. You guys got problems down there.
I've
South
had people,
Carolina.
I've had so many people come to me talk about how they broke their leg.
Yeah,
broke
Tyler,
their
how'd you break your
arms.
elbow?
Oh no.
I played the fifth.
You wish that was why you broke it.
Right,
He did
so
it at work. He tripped on a hoe.
This guy, and he was being a dick, so I elbowed him in the face. I elbowed him so hard that he died, and I fractured my elbow. Boom, nailed it.
No.
We'll be
No.
notified in the 30s.
I know the real reason.
He tripped on a hoe. I mean hose. Hose.
He
A
took-
hoe.
Multiple hoes because I'm fancy.
He was trying to jog and lose, trying to get fit. He was jogging, but
garden.
he
Hoses,
bought.
they just slither around the middle of the fucking walkways,
Listen. the
No,
reason
but
why
I'm
it's such
serious.
a-
Isn't that how you did it? You did it at work. You were moving something and you tripped on the hose. Isn't that what you did?
So let me.
He tried an outdated move, went for the dab, got caught up.
Dab on me.
Yeah, that's what it was. God
You
was like,
said
stop that.
You
Cross
broke your
elbow.
own elbow by dabbing, pretty much. You
That's why
headbutted
the hell
yourself.
out your elbow down. He was like, stop that shit.
He fell because he took running lessons from Danny Jones. That's how he fell.
Shots fired. That's over.
Well, you got to see to that one.
So ready? So I'll tell the story, right? So to specify, so when I say a hose, so it's things that run from our air compressors to the actual compactor themselves. So this way the air feeds into the compactor so the piston moves, all right? So it's not like an actual like regular hose you'd have at your house.
Yes.
Now, the site I work at is the busy side in the entire county. And so I have to literally run back and forth because the compactors are shit there and they stop every like 15 seconds. So I have to keep running over to fix them. Now, I was busy and I was trying to close down a certain compactor. And all of a sudden I heard the one just cranked away going, and I go, shit, I got to get over there and fix it ASAP. So me and my impatient butt tried to climb over these hoses. And next thing I know, my legs are stuck in the middle. I can't move out. I'm wobbling back and forth like a goddamn fucking pendulum, trying to make sure I don't fall. I fucking start to slam forward. I extend my left arm out to try and stop my fall. And then next thing I know, I hit the ground, and I had a fucking like burst of pain just come up through my elbow.
So did you kind of feel like Woody in Toy Story when you broke himself?
Well, you see,
You got
I'm trying to think. So one thing I haven't really told anyone else is that happened at 5 o'clock, a little bit after 5 o'clock. I don't get off of work until 7 o'clock. I worked an additional 2 hours with a fractured elbow, thinking that I just sprained it. I woke up
That's
the next
dedication.
morning unable to bend my left elbow.
Oh God.
Damn.
And
This is
then, so I couldn't go see a doctor because it happened at work, and I forgot to fill out the accident form.
Yeah, but don't you have a certain amount of time that you can do that? Like, isn't it within the first 30 days?
It's supposed to be within the first 24 hours, apparently, but we don't talk about that here. But I
You're supposed to report it, like when you fall at work, you're supposed to report it even if you don't feel like you're injured. That way, if you do feel something later, you're able to fall back on that.
Well, and here's the thing. See, almost everybody, just about everybody that I could have told about it to try like get that reprimanded usually isn't working on the weekends.
Well, Tyler, just to cut in here, I actually do workers' comp insurance for a living.
Damn.
What you should be doing is you should be contacting a lawyer because what your boss is doing is actually illegal. So if I were you, I'd get an attorney quick.
I don't know. It's
Mic
No.
drop.
I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, because I got doctor approval to keep working, because I went to the I just called to the second, was a little bit after 7 on Monday, and everything got situated. Workers' comp paid for all the doctor visits and everything like that. So it's not like they're like, oh, well, you should have reported this. So you have to go do all this shit yourself now. Like, they've been.
Now, what they did was they had the claim open. They didn't really take your information and take what you had seriously. They didn't care about it and just pay for the bills and not pay you. Because if you were out of work, especially if you said you broke your elbow.
No, so I fractured the elbow, but I was still able to work with doctor's clearance.
Yeah, but that's
Well,
the thing. I'm pretty sure your doctor forced
Vic
that
hit him
clearance
with the
because
Debbie
shit would be
Downer.
hey, listen, I got a life story for you, and Foothills told me, he's like, you should do a video of your things you did in Alaska and stuff, because he heard some of the things and it's pretty crazy. But I had one incident at work because I worked in the oil field up there, and it's a pretty dangerous job. All right, we had old trash dumpsters that we cut the fronts off of, and that's where we put our pig wax, and that's like the excess oil that runs off. Okay, and we put it in barrels and we put it there for it to harden, and then we use it later. Well, this shit gets sticky whenever it hardens, and we put metal grates on the bottom so that way when we put the barrels there, they wouldn't stick to the bottom and pick the whole trash barrel up. Well, little did they realize that, hey, this shit drains out, and over time, if you don't fucking take care of it and clean it, it just capes up at the bottom. So no matter what you do, it's going to eventually end up sticking. Well, the day we were on like our second to last one, right? And the second to last one stuck. I'm inside the barrel, and the guy is using the crane and he's lifting it up. Well, at this point, I'm only 150 pounds, my guy. I'm not holding anything down. It's not like I'm fucking 300 pounds. Like, it can pick me up easy. So he starts lifting up, and I'm giving him the hand signal, like, whoa, stop. But because how the crane was and stuff, he couldn't see me. I couldn't see him. Well, first off, that's on the crane operator. That's not on me, because I can only be in so many spots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm signaling for him, like, hey, stop. And I'm going up, dude. At this point, I'm going up with it. And I bet you I'm probably like 2 feet off the ground at this point. And next thing you know, the fucking barrel gave loose. And I don't know if you know this, but in this one, there's like metal rods that stick out that they put on, that they modified to keep the barrels off the back of the trash dumpster. Well, that was right behind me. And when that barrel broke and it gave way, I went down, the trash barrel went down, and it was like a 50-pound barrel of pig wax fell on me, which drove my back into that rod. I ended up breaking two. I ended up
50-pound barrel of pig wax. You got to fill me in.
Oh man, that's a long fucking story already.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Pig wax is like the excess oil you get off of the drains, and we use it, we put it in barrels and recycle it pretty much. It's a way to just recycle it and get some money back for what we do. Well, anyway, whenever I did that, I lost breath instantly, everything. So they came out, and right whenever it happened, they immediately cut those rods off the trash can. Okay? And then after that, I still worked 4 days, because once you're out there, I work 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. So when you're out there, you work until it's time to go home. So I worked that whole entire time. I go home, and then that Saturday, the day I go into the doctor's, find out I have 2 broken ribs. I go back, and I put in my claim because I'm out on there. I can't do anything at that time. They don't have the doctors out there. If something happens, they have to actually medevac you out, So it's a weird circumstance. But so I did that, and I go back, and I had to be off for 2 weeks because I had 2 broken ribs. I come back, and guess what? I have no job because I was a work liability. And you know what? Because at that time, because I was young, I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm young. I can get a job at another oil field, with another company. It's no big deal. Looking back, I should have fucking sued the shit out of them for that, because that was an unsafe work hazard that they had me in. But because I'm a nice guy, I didn't do it. And I could have been a millionaire. What I'm trying to tell you is, don't be a nice fucking guy, because no one's going to give you shit in this fucking world. If they fucked up, take advantage of that shit
You know,
because I fucked
here's
up.
the thing though, because unfortunately, this is entirely on me because they do even go over this not to do what I did, like climbing over the hoses, and they even put cones around them to make people go, "Hey, dumbass, don't try and climb over this." So unfortunately, it is more on my fault. It's more my fault more than anything because I broke the rule because I was in a rush trying to fix a problem with one of the machines, which we had to put maintenance requests in for almost all the time because fucking parts keep breaking off on the damn thing because it's an old ass model. But yeah, it's one of those things where if it wasn't my fault, like if it was something that was actually out of my control, I would definitely consider it. But when it's something that's entirely my fault, and they could have probably just said, "Fuck you, we don't want you here anymore," if you're gonna do shit like this, maybe. But when it's I get the ability to work, like because it wasn't my dominant hand that I got the fractured elbow on. It was my left one. Like it was a pain in the ass trying to do a lot of stuff at work, and it sucks that I still can't fully do my job like I used to be able to. But it is what it is.
So basically, Tyler tripped over hose.
Essentially, Tyler is a dumbass bitch. Do not be like Tyler.
You tripped over hose.
You should use that on a training video, Tyler.
All right. What's that pirate in the bottom left?
Pirate in the bottom left.
The pirate? Do I look like a fucking pirate?
Am I a pirate?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Maybe
It's stealing all me money.
What?
no, he's not a leprechaun. He's a pirate.
No, I was acting like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob.
Money, money, money.
That wasn't even me.
Wait, so I need you to fuck off with all the bloody.
Oh my god, will you stop with this accent?
Wait a second. When did I do a pirate accent? I don't even recall doing one.
That might be a joke.
Before I get the Royal Navy on your ass.
I think they're saying that because it looks like it looks like you're in a ship, like because of the top of because of the ceiling that you're sitting in. Maybe.
Because I'm out in my garage smoking.
Yeah.
I get it.
Day 32.
It's not my podcast, so I don't need to be in my studio right now. I'm just a guest, so I figured I can be wherever I want to be.
So you can kiss his tired butt.
All right. To end it off, since we're all in a fantasy league, and Vic, I'll get you in there. If you want to be in it, you're in.
Of course.
If you had the first pick, who would you guys take? First pick in the draft.
I'm going King Henry.
Okay.
That's my pick. I
knew you were going to pick him. That's why I didn't want to pick him. Oh man, first pick.
Right.
Oh my god. But seriously, who are you? Tyler, who would you take?
A kicker or a punter? I haven't decided yet.
So you take Jake Elliott?
You're laughing. You're laughing.
He's taking
you think
sippers.
I'm joking? I will do it. Fucking bet.
Oh my god! If you do that,
If you don't think I will take a kicker or punter with this first overall pick, you don't.
Hey, you know what? I'm okay with that because that's one guaranteed win for all of us. Congrats, guys.
Come into my league.
Tyler, I'm looking at you.
I'm gonna send you a link to my.
I'll stop making fun of you for tripping over hose.
No, if I do this, I want $5.
No.
I want $5 up front.
From everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, real quick. I need to get your opinion on something. So me and Bird Gang actually have 2 bets going right now, which I feel I'm going to win. Okay, and the first bet is my Darius Slay signed jersey for his Miles Sanders auto rookie card. That and I told him he thinks that Mac Jones is going to be better than Justin Fields. And I told him he's fucking crazy. So on that one, I told him, I said, dude, Justin Fields is going to be better than Mac Jones this year. I promise you that. Justin Fields falling down as far as he did, I don't understand why. Like that's fucking crazy, but he did. And props to Chicago for pouncing when they did. But I promise you, he's going to be better than Mac Jones. And so that's the one bet. What do you guys say? Who wins that bet?
I think
that's
pretty close.
The only reason I'm gonna say this is because the team that's actually around them and the coaching. I'm gonna give it to Philly. I'm gonna give it to Philly Foothills here, just because New England
No,
has.
it's not Foothills. It's Bird Gang.
Oh, Bird Gang. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, Bird Gang. Squeeze.
Took over too many hoes.
I got concussion from holes. Yeah, no, it's just New England has the better coaching. They have a better overall team around him. And Chicago's always been a mess. It's one of those things where I don't think that it's possible that
Thank
he could
you,
be better
Josh.
than Mac
Thank
Jones,
you.
but
Bro, all right, I gotta just ask you real quick. Where the fuck is Mac Jones gonna go? That's the same question I asked him. Where is this kid gonna go? He's got fucking boobies, man. He's got a beer belly. He has nothing above. He can't run. He can barely scramble. This dude, defensive linemen run 4.5s now. Where is this fucking kid gonna go? He's gonna look like fucking Joe Flacco like last night trying to get a cheeseburger when he got fucking sacked. You know, like where are these guys gonna go? He's not going anywhere. He's not a threat for scrambling.
not
He's
necessarily
not.
a problem though. If you have a top tier O line that can keep you protected.
What, dude? He has no. In the same argument, he has no wide receivers. What? He has Nelson Aguilar. Whoop de fucking do.
Hey, Nelson
Are you
Aguilar is
serious?
actually a decent wide receiver over in Las Vegas.
That okay, but fucking now you're talking about Mac Jones throwing to him, not Derek Carr. That's what I'm saying. Though he has no fucking weapons, and his halfback is white.
Well, the one
Like
thing
you
I
have to
will
realize.
say,
What?
the one thing I will say is this: when you look at Chicago's team and the coaches and how they're ran, even though he may be better, you may think of Fields as a better quarterback. You gotta understand that team might pollute him. Just like how we thought Aaron Donald was when he came out, we thought he was a decent quarterback. He may be able to shine in New York, and they swallowed him up. Same thing might happen to Lance. And you got to think, even though I don't think that Jones will have a better season this year, but you got to think he does have a better supporting cast, and I don't just mean the team itself. I mean the coaching staff. I mean everyone else in that front office. He has a good supporting cast. Lance's supporting cast isn't that well. Now, if you're just saying quarterback, yeah, I think Lance is better. I think he is better. But again, you got to take into effect that team.
No, this is about Fields and Mac Jones, not Lance.
Oh, it's me. Fields. Like I said,
Yeah.
you got.
Well, and in all
you have
honesty,
Matt
you gotta
Nick
look at
running
that
the
though.
crew.
The Bears are the Bears. They fucked up by taking Trubisky. Trubisky is the reason the Bears are bad. Now Justin Fields is on a whole new level than Trubisky. He brings a whole new level compared to
Listen,
speed, arm
it's a
strength,
different
everything.
quarterback.
He
It's a
can
different quarterback,
actually.
same coach.
Wise or anything.
Yeah, but he's on a whole nother level, and he's proven. He had 4 years. He proved in 4 years he can handle this. So you take that and you put Fields in where Trubisky was. Their offense isn't that bad. I mean, they got Allen Robinson, they got Anthony Miller, they got Montgomery, they got weapons, man, and their defense is not that bad. It's just Trubisky always fucked up. So you put Fields in there. If he's just consistent, bro, you can't tell me he's not going to be better than Mac Jones. Mac Jones cannot run, dude. He can't go anywhere.
Well, I'll look at it this way. Who do you think is more consistent? Bill Belichick.
Justin Fields. Justin Fields.
I'm talking about the supporting cast around him. The supporting cast around him. Who do you think is more stable?
Shit.
We have the New England supporting cast and the Chicago supporting cast.
Now, see, here's the thing, though. That question, I can't honestly answer that, and this is why I'll say that. Because I do believe that Tom Brady made Bill Belichick, okay? But I have to see this year. Now, I can't base it on last year because of all the opt-outs they had. So this year is Bill Belichick's real season to prove he can do it without Tom Brady. So I can't really cap that yet. And I won't because I need to see it now because he has his team back. But from last year, from Tom going from the Patriots to the Bucks and winning a Super Bowl, that already proves he does not need Bill Belichick. So I now need to see if Belichick can do it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't answer that yet, man.
Well, then I ask this: if you were a quarterback and you were coming into the league, who would you want to play for?
Oh, I'd rather.
Well, listen. I mean, you could say Belichick. You could say that, But you know what? Before Belichick had Tom Brady, especially when he was with the Jets, let's not act like this guy sucked. He did. When he was
Well,
with the Jets, he did. When he was with the Browns, he did.
Yeah.
So having Tom Brady, who knows? If Tom Brady that's why I said this year we'll find out. But in all honesty, though, Justin, the Bears are not a bad franchise. They're not a bad team. I believe that Nagy's a good coach. I believe Trubisky truly fucked them that bad because he was just that terrible. You add Justin Fields into this offense now, one that's way more mobility than what Trubisky was.
Get me in your fantasy
Justin
league,
Fields can fucking
Get me
move.
in your fantasy league.
Well, my thing is,
So the way I look at it is he brings a whole new aspect to this offense, which makes the Bears legitimately dangerous this year because they still have a good defense.
yeah, they had a great defense also before.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything with it.
Well, I think the plus to your argument, to your side, AK, with Justin Fields is I think he's going to be starting week 1. I don't know. I can't say that for Mac Jones because they still got Cam. There's more than likely Cam might start just because of his veteran experience and leadership. So Justin Fields is going to have a leg up as far as, the amount of games I think he's going to play this year. So I think you got a good shot at that.
Not just that, but you have to look at the Big Ten. They wouldn't even be playing if it wasn't for Justin Fields last year. That right there shows how much of a leader he is and how much of a following he has because he had players lobbying with him to play. That's a big impact. Look at all the weapons and stuff that Mac Jones had. Okay, but we're not going to cap that. He had way more weapons than what Justin Fields had, and Justin Fields dominated last year. He fucking did. And I'm a Penn State fan, and I'm willing to say that he fucking murdered.
And that's why Fields could have easily have went number 3.
Exactly, that's why I was like, why y'all picking Wilson over him? He's had 4 great years. He's proven.
Week 1.
I don't understand. It's kind of like the whole Watson situation. They both fell, and it's like there's certain situations you're like, why? Because like you said this morning, he was proven coming out of college. So why did he fall? Well, so is Justin Fields. Why did he fall? So just because he went last out of all these guys doesn't mean he's not going to be the best. I believe Justin Fields is going to be better than Wilson. He's going to be better than fucking Lance, and he will be better than Mac Jones. The only one that could possibly beat out Justin Fields is Trevor Lawrence. But that's if Jacksonville doesn't fuck him over.
Mac Jones had 2 top 10 wide receivers.
He had the best center in the league. And Dickerson. I mean, really, come on, guys. He don't have that anymore.
He had a good running back too.
But I will say this:
he don't have that.
Out of any Alabama quarterback aside of Joe Namath, he took the most command out of that team. He looked like he was an NFL quarterback when he played with that team.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, but dude, he had a God squad, man. Anybody will look fucking good.
He did, but imagine, look at how many quarterbacks had those teams. They didn't do that well when they came in the pros. You know what I mean? He
and like I said, though, that's just 1 year, man. It's still only 1 year for Mac Jones. Still, Fields has 4, and he didn't fuck up in those 4. He was consistent every time. So even though that's why I said 1 year doesn't mean anything. That's why we talked the other day about it. There's 1 year, when I read that article on Wilson, they were like, they're just hoping that this is his peak. Most quarterbacks peak in high school. That's how they're 5-star recruits coming out, a.k.a. Trevor Lawrence. But he wasn't like that. They're hoping that he actually peaked at 19 or 20, however old he is, and they can actually get the best out of him right now. But they're only going on Wilson as a fucking hope. They don't know if that's real or not. That could have been a fluke last year for all they know. But that's why I said, how can you take that over a man who's established it for 4 years? And Mac Jones, same way. He had 1 year. I can't say that's not a fluke. How can you sit there and say it isn't? Yeah, he had a great season, but does that mean it's going to translate? I can't say that. There's a bunch of great quarterbacks who should have translated who didn't.
There was one thing that came out late, right before the draft, I think it was, about Justin Fields, and that's he battles epilepsy. But he has a control with medication. But that's there's rumors to be that's the reason why he fell as far as he did. Otherwise, I think he would have been taken in the top 5.
Well, and honestly, you know, I don't even understand why some of that is a concern because don't these guys have the best doctors in the world pretty much? I mean, they have unlimited resources. You can do whatever the fuck you want in the NFL. You know, so if he has epilepsy, then fucking help the kid. Who cares if he has epilepsy? Get him the help he needs, get it under control. That doesn't mean he can't play football. We all know Justin Fields can play football.
Well, that shows you the hypocrisy of the NFL because in one instance they'll show you a commercial about everyone should get along and everyone's the same, but in the other one you see someone who's dealing with a disability and is actually still achieving what he needs to achieve, they won't pick him because they think it's it might harm their team in some way that he'd miss.
It's all about the money.
At the end of the day, that's all they ever care about. Like I said, NFL players aren't players; they're stocks. That's all they are. You invest in your stock, you make sure it's well, and you sell high and you buy low.
Yep.
It's a fucked up situation, man. It really is. I agree.
That's why with the stock so low on
LGB
Watson right now, that's why everyone's keeps talking. His name keeps being brought up, and we keep being drug into the mud with that because we have the now 2 first-round draft picks, but we have a good amount of draft capital, and if with Deshaun Watson's with his stock so low. That's why it's intriguing with that as much of a PR nightmare as it is right now. That's why people are intrigued by it.
Yeah, because it kind of makes you ask, like, is there the teams that didn't pick him, that went with the other guys? Did they know something we didn't? Like, I mean, it does make you start kind of questioning shit a little bit. So, it's like Gail said. Sorry, man, you can go. I just need to say this real quick.
Go.
Like Gail Saunders said, man, and now that he said it, it sticks with me. You got to follow the money.
That's right.
That's a real quote, man.
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
you're good. When you were referencing Deshaun Watson before and why he fell in college, let's be honest and let's talk about it. One of the reasons why he fell is because there was a kid from North Carolina, Mitch Trubisky, who can sell more because of how he looked.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna
That's the only reason why he's pushing the
Have a good night.
All right, I'm actually gonna end this in like 2 minutes, anyways, 2 or 3.
All right, Tyler, take care.
But yeah, like we were saying, money rules the world. That money rules everything. And they saw, a white quarterback from North Carolina who had a decent season, and they wanted to promote him more than they wanted to promote Deshaun Watson, who was by that time already established. That's the reason why he went back. That's the reason why you didn't see him look. They had to pick something. They had to pick him apart. Kind of like what they're doing now. But in this circumstance, it's kind of his fault. He put himself in this position.
He did. And right before I'll let you guys go, Uncensored, when you said follow the money, it kind of reminds me of this NBA player named Dennis Schroeder because he was offered by the Lakers 4 years and $48 million. He did not, no, not 40. Was it 84? It was 84 mil. And he turned it down. He said he wanted 100 mil. And then now he got a contract from the Celtics, 1 year, 5.9 mil.
Wow.
You know what that tells me? He's a nice guy and he didn't really want to say it, but fuck you, LA. I didn't want to play there. That's what that tells me.
You know what that is? That's overplaying your hand. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand what your worth is. Don't overvalue yourself. That's what that is.
Exactly.
It's funny how Slay comes in right when we talk about the Lakers.
No, I'm sorry, man, but I look at it in my way. I like my way better. I just truly feel he didn't want to be there. Like, I mean, why would you do that? He's not stupid. His agent isn't stupid. Like, why would you do that? One, they're either going to be stupid and pay it, or two, you didn't want to play there, so you gave them an outrageous bid that they wouldn't accept, just so you didn't feel guilty for saying no.
Yeah, it's called getting your hand caught in the cookie jar.
Yeah, and that's the way I truly feel that went. That was him being nice, saying, I don't want to play for you guys, but I'm going to give you an outrageous offer, and if you match it, you're stupid, but if you don't, then I don't feel bad.
I think it was him being greedy and it backfired in his face.
So do I. I agree with Foothills.
Could be. It could be.
Should have just taken the money. He's like, what's her name? Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Suing Disney. Now done that. You're going to fight the hand that feeds you, and now they just canceled all your movies.
Yeah.
You could have
sacrificed for a little to gain nothing.
I mean, the Lakers did use that money wisely. They got a lot of players for their budget. So they used it wisely. Was it right? Players? No. but they use it wisely. All right. I'm going to end it here, guys. We're coming on an hour and 20 minutes. This podcast, Sports Chat, which is great. Thank you all for coming on here. I hope you guys had a good time. We're going to definitely do this again. Really
Absolutely.
appreciate you guys.
Appreciate
And I know
it, man.
Tyler and I feel the same way. I know I'm speaking for him right now, but we appreciate everyone's support on the Sports Chat. Tyler and I just brought it up. And I was on the phone with him. He was like, Mitch, you want to start a podcast? I'm like, sure. And then it came to be. It was just like, yeah, one of the best things. I got closer in relationship with Tyler. So it was great. I appreciate everyone's input, support. Hunter, thank you for everything you do. And guys, I'm just here for a fun ride, man.
Hold on. I just got something in the mail here. I think I know what this is. I literally just got this handed to me.
All right, let's see it.
Foothills, you
that's
are
how
the father.
Look at the timing on that. Look at
That's awesome, man.
I got this. I won this from Bird Gang 31. Shout out to him. It literally just came in the mail. I got my stepson just handed it to me right now. So awesome. I was glad that was perfect timing right before we signed off here.
That was great. I wonder how much that card is worth.
I don't know. We'll see.
It's an Eagles card. It's priceless.
Right. It's actually a Detroit Lion. It's his card from the Lions, but it's signed. So I'll take it though. Because it's his rookie card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Insider. Thank you, Hunter. Really appreciate you. We got to do something again in the future. And tomorrow night, guys, I'm going to have – hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure I say his name right. Where the hell? Matt Rogers. I know I'm going to – he was on Bird Game's channel the other day, so he's coming on mine. Yep, Matt Rogers. It's going to be a fun time tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be fun. And, yeah, guys, catch you all next week for Sports Chat. All right? MK out. See you guys.
Have a good one, everyone.
Keep it fuego.